We're live. Hey guys, this is Lorenzo. Just doing my weeklies today. Oops, sorry. Alright, let's see what we get. Sweet, we get 20 honeys. Those are nice. Especially for autoing. Oh, okay. So, Alberian Battle Royale monthly battle points, rewards, and treasure trade updated and adjusted. Okay. Let's see. The following updates and adjustments were made for Alberian Battle Royale. Monthly Battle Royale rewards, updates, and adjusted. Monthly battle points rewards were updated on the February 27, 2021 at 10 o'clock PST and will be available until the end of March. Players can obtain various rewards based on the amount of battle points they've earned each month. In addition, the amount of battle points required to earn certain monthlies has been adjusted. Okay. Treasure trade lineup updated as well. Let's take a look, actually. Sweet, it is available today. And, well, actually, let's take a look at the monthly rewards. Okay, it looks like it reset. Usually the numbers at the beginning aren't that high. Whoa. Last time you require about 2,000, so it's less than that now. So the last reward is at 1,920. So it's actually not too bad. How much do we actually earn per run though? That's the thing. Let's look at the treasure trade. Yeah, the sunstone core reset. Is there anything else we can purchase? Not really anything that's interests me at the moment. I haven't bought all the skins yet, and I didn't buy the Night Testament. Actually, let's go in and play my usual strategy really quickly. Hopefully there's some people that want to try. I'm just curious how much do you actually earn this time, because I think before, if you get first place you get 80 points, if you get second or third place you get 40 points, and if you get I think anywhere I think if you get within the top 10 you get about 20 points, and anything lower than that you just get I think 5 points. So I'm just gonna, since they say it's adjusted, I'm just curious what are those new points, or how much do you earn. Oh, I forgot to actually look at the weapon skin, but apparently it is the bow for Louise. Louise's bow skin is the weapon skin for Alberian Battle Royale. Okay, so we still have the same dragon. I like to have the map in the middle. Okay, I know this area. There's this house which has some upgrades, and then usually I just go downward. Oh, sweet! Burn Punisher, 30%. Oh, looks like there's a few people already active. If I go downwards, I know. Oh, okay. I don't know if that person came from below, but I usually what I do is I pick up all the. Oh, so it looks like somebody was already here. So most likely the upgrade material is probably already picking up by someone else. Okay, well I saw one up there, so I'll probably go and sneak up and pick it up. I haven't picked up a. I usually like hiding in the bushes. do my sneak attack survival. Oh, there's nothing for me to pick up. Okay, we're at the tent. Oh, sweet. Okay, those guys are battling out. I'm a healer, so... Okay, somebody picked up the stuff in the tent already. That's usually my go-to for some extra upgrades. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, someone found me, but he's only level 2. Wow, everybody's having fun here. And I'm just looking for items to pick up. Alright, sweet. Have my second skill. Honestly, as a healer, I don't really need a healing skill, but... Okay, the other place that... Oh, shoot, I got hit. Okay. Okay, I got some bog res. Okay, there's another... Oh, another low one? Oh, wait, who was that? Shoot, I think it was a blade user. Drop me something. It's healing, okay. Well, I can heal myself with my force strike. Okay, I guess I'll take this route going back down. Oh shoot. Oh, I've been poisoned. I have my bog rest. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of my healing. Oh sweet. This one's a good one. This prevents other people from dragon transforming, so it's a good one to keep in my arsenal. Alright, wow, there's a lot of explosions everywhere. I don't want to engage in combat if I don't have to. I prefer to hide in the bushes and keep myself within top 5. Okay, well the circle's gonna come around us very soon. Is that another healer? Nope. I think someone's trying to do the hiding just like me. What? Oh, so much explosions. Well, actually, maybe... Oh, there we go. It's like another low one right there, I think. Okay. Oh shoot, blade user. Blade users are very dangerous. But he has low health. Okay. I'm surviving. Okay, I'm in top 5 now, so it should be okay. Oh yeah, that blade user, you're going down. Oh, never mind. I'm getting out of here. Everybody doing their thing here. Okay. I think I got 4th place. Didn't do so well. But let's look at the rewards. Let's see how many points I actually earned being 4th place. Ooh, 20 points. Okay. It's the same then. They said they were adjusted. Well, 20 points does give decent... Oh, okay, that's... not that much. I guess I could get the appearance ticket. Actually, let's look at the weapon skin really quickly. It's usually at the 570 mark from what I recall. Oh, they lowered it. It's only 190. So it should be a bit easier to earn this time. Yeah, I think it should be a bit easier to earn. Because yeah, before it was at 570. So it usually takes a bit of time to earn this. But yeah, like I think it is a bit better now. So at least hopefully more people can actually earn it. Then as long as you yeah, I think it shouldn't take too many runs. Like I know a lot of people find this really tedious, and I sometimes find the same thing as well. So hopefully it's a little better. And yeah, and the last reward is at 2,000. So yeah, then or let's see. Yeah, usually as soon as I earn the weapon skin, I stop. So this time it is well, and the Champion Testament, that was at 2,000 something before. So I think it is a little better this time that the Champion Testament is at least hopefully half the amount that was required before, and the final reward is some Eldwater at 1,920. So I think that's a nice addition. The prices I don't think has changed. It still costs 300 for one sunstone core. Yeah, usually what happened is when I'm farming for the when I was earning enough so that I can actually earn the weapon skin, I can actually buy 2 sunstone core, and that's usually what I do. And then I don't really buy anything else as long as you have the weapon of choice for you. I think Blade has been a great improvement to the Alberian Battle Royale, as well as the improvement for Lance. Let's see, did they? Oh, I think. I didn't finish collecting here. Oh, good thing that is not out of the way yet. I guess I missed out on the amplifying crystal, but it's okay. Let's see, and blazing on summons. Yeah, finish all that up because I think as soon as the next yeah, usually they give a couple days for you to collect the rewards, and if you don't, then you actually miss out on that. Yeah. And let's see, I've already finished the Astra raid. So one thing to note about doing this Astra raid, like right now I don't have any pieces left, but usually what I do is I grab the usually what I do is I grab a full team, especially once you can actually do the master one. There's usually enough people that can carry you if you use gold Fafners, and with gold Fafners you can actually earn 1.4 million rupees. So if you don't, I think you only earn 400,000. So it's a huge difference. So I highly, especially right now when everything is so expensive, it's definitely it's highly recommended that you bring gold Fafners, especially if you can actually, if you already have a really strong team. I'm pretty sure it's quite easy for you to complete the master difficulty of this astral raid. And I think there's today I think the new month kicks in tomorrow, so don't forget to cash in your trade, your monthlies. So make sure you if you have worm sigils, that's kind of from your summons that you did, make sure you grab the champion testament. At least that's the one I would recommend trading using your worm sigils from your summons. So yeah, those would be really. This one resets at the end of the month. I mean, at the beginning of the new month. Remember from your void battles, collect your trade your seeds for the monthly ones, and then it will reset again in the month. Nothing really else that is particular important to get, but yeah. Like for me, I usually just like some people use the seeds to trade for more rupees. I personally still have enough for what I need it for, so I don't really have to resort to this. But yeah, I have about 20,000 there, and yeah, it will build up pretty fast when I need to craft more of these Akito weapons, moving forward from tier 5 to tier 8. I think they cost 7.5 million per upgrade, so it's really pricey. And then on top of that, you want to have your weapon bonuses. That's where that rupees and your resources, especially the orichalcum, gets used up pretty quickly. The other place to grab is the Astra Raid. Make sure you grab at least the Champion Testament. If you didn't know, there's a Champion Testament here that you can grab. And I think that's pretty much it. And let's see, there's still the raid event going on here. So I think there is a Champion Testament, 2 Champion Testament. I already bought one earlier, so as soon as you buy one, this doubles in price. So I think you usually get 2 that you can purchase. And these Talon stones, especially when you're upgrading your dragon buildings, I don't think there's in terms of farming this, you can get it from doing the high dragon trials, but usually when you feed the dragons, you also get it as well. So that's usually what I've been doing. So hopefully I have enough to max all my my dragon buildings. The other good thing to buy is the rainbow orb if you have extra resources. But yeah, usually what I do is I try to max my building first before I jump into purchasing other things because at the very end, I think I'm not sure if this building goes to level 35 because this is a new event. Usually, new event the building only goes to level 30, but and then when they rerun the event, or if it comes into the event compendium, then it adds like the 5 more levels to it. And usually with the extra, what I do is I trade it for the material for trading for the other stuff. So I use the but yeah, I usually do it at the end. So I think that should be it for that. I'm just gonna collect my alliance rewards. Yeah, personally, my alliance is not very active, so I I might switch because I believe after 10 days of inactivity, you automatically get if you're the only active member in your alliance, you automatically get promoted to the alliance leader because yeah. So but yeah. Like I realize like most people usually go here and also buy these ones as well. Personally, I have too much of them, or at least I don't consume them fast enough, so I usually don't buy them anymore. Remember when I was starting the game, I do, but then now I just only pick up the 2 resources at the bottom. And then there's no new worm prints. That's the Manicaster one during the beginning of this new event, and for the banner. Let's see. Yeah, I end up with my time attack. I end up, I think, getting tier 3. So I got the 19 seconds and the 20 seconds there. So it was all right. It was yeah. It was just, oh wow, people were doing it in 3 seconds, and there was videos about that, and I was like, I don't want to put it. I actually personally don't have. I think you need a Gala Alex for it, and I didn't have one, so I was like, probably not for me. Let's see. I haven't done my advanced dragon trials, so I'm just gonna auto that. Usually what I do is I look at which dragon material I need most. During the Times 2 event I already farmed quite a bit, but I think the one that I have the least amount is for Zodiark. So Zodiark, now that you have the auto transform, it should be a lot easier because at least I won't suddenly get, destroyed by Zodiark's purple barf or something. Let's see. Sure. Oh, interesting. I didn't know I had this team for it. Oh yeah, I think no, it doesn't matter. I think it should be fine. I'll change it back to this skill because then he can dragon much faster. Because before I wanted all the buffs so that I get more defense using my double buffs and hopefully I do enough damage. But yeah, I think it should be a lot easier now. Just gonna set that to auto. And then afterwards, I think I'll probably auto Master Tartarus. Hopefully, I can complete it with the new auto dragon changes. Let's see. Yeah, it's surviving okay. Yeah, it's doing alright. It's almost a minute, and I just broke the boss, but didn't get rid of the region. Yeah, I think it should still be able to clear with just Mordecai and Hildegard. Yeah, I should probably change it around. Maybe add some dragon prep so that at least when during the fight, dragon's a lot quicker. Okay, I think this is like, okay, that should be it. Okay. Poor positioning. Zodiarc's barf is like, okay, at least it cleared it without, you know, a wipe, a full wipe. But yeah, I don't think there's too many events going on right now, so um, I think with the new, well, with the upcoming updates coming in what the fourth, I think when they add the extra uh, uh, the extra slots to the worm prints, and basically the new boss. I'm not sure if the new boss is coming out at that time too, but yeah, when they introduce the new when they introduce the new worm print slots, that would be nice. I think we'll probably like. I'm assuming they're not just regular worm prints, any worm prints that we put on, um, because at least from the screenshot, it was looking like they required new material for those particular worm prints. On top of that, there was yeah, there was you. I don't think you just use regular water to do the upgrades for those. Oh shoot. Is this the glitch? Oh no, it is. It's not moving anymore. Yeah, I had this issue with, yeah, that's the thing, is like, I think there's like some weird issue even though they introduced this auto dragon. Sometimes as soon as they dragon or they use a skill share, they just stand there and do nothing. And then you can't, like, all you can do is just reset. And you can't tap the screen on auto and start controlling the character yourself. But yeah, it looks like there is like a weird glitch introduced. Come on, old man, don't. Okay, cool. He survived. He didn't walk into the purple bubbling poison. Yeah, it's really nice that we can auto transform to the dragon. Okay, they're not so smart here. Yeah, they're not very smart there. Where, like, I'm not touching the screen. I just wanted to fully auto and see how it does. So we lost both Tiki as well as the Ryozan. Okay, at least this one's smart enough to actually what I'm curious about is maybe I'll try to auto and see if they fixed Hybrid Hilda, because Hybrid Hilda, the issue is if you don't do enough DPS and she somehow gets a chance to do that was it Grand what was it? Well, the move that basically does an X in the screen, and then the AI just walks to the middle of the screen, and they just all get wiped. I think it might be an opportunity. Like, if they fix that, hopefully they run away from that, because like right now you can see there's the puke that they just still stands there. They don't really do anything when Zodiarc does like the I don't know, the purple poison. Yeah, that thing right there. They don't consider it as an area of danger. I think like the pathfinding for the AI is hasn't actually marked that as a threat, so therefore it just does its thing. Oh sweet. Okay, at least this time there's an area they can go to. No, they like to stand in the poison. Okay, at least he survived. Yeah, looks like all the party members will survive this run. But yeah, I'm just doing Zodiarc for my weekly because I have the least amount of material for out of all five dragons. But yeah, personally, the main reason why is because I crafted the dagger. I crafted the I fully unbinded the dagger for for Joker because I was using it last time on the previous stream for trying to clear Legend Kion, and yeah, I definitely need some practice. I'm still on the fence wanting to craft a second dagger. I know most of you are like, why, right? Like, well, the thing is, Joker doesn't actually count as a like aside from the weapon being dagger, like his co ability his co ability isn't necessarily the same as regular daggers because his is add attack speed, right? Versus most daggers they add like a crit rate or something. So that's why like you can have two dagger characters, Joker plus another dagger character, and that actually makes it so that maybe there is a reason to get a second Agito dagger. And the thing is, when I'm playing against Kion in Legend difficulty, the issue I have is I think last Romeo pointed this out last time where I wasn't doing enough damage for phase 2, and because I put the shadow Agito dagger on Vita, and in phase 2 it's not doing enough damage. But as soon as it gets to berserk mode, Vita just choose like basically removes that overdrive bar so quickly that you just break a lot quicker. But the thing is, I end up timing out if I end up surviving. So maybe I can like back then I think personally the farming that I did with Kion was with I guess I'll see if there's any pubs available, because now most people already have all the materials for Kion. The pubs are pretty empty, at least in my opinion. I haven't checked in a while because I like to do everything solo nowadays. And yeah, recently I think on McHalf's stream I totally didn't even think about it, but you can just use, like, if you have way too much of that co-op resource, the feathers or wings, you can just use it for farming, for doing the facility event. Like I was like, wow, I don't think anybody joins that, right? So you can just either create a private room and just consume your feathers there, and then instead of consuming your stamina, if you're saving it up for something important. But yeah, there isn't too much. Okay, let's see. 4 orichalcums. Collecting this. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, it's just the horns. But yeah, what I actually need is actually the tail. I guess I could have been just farming the expert difficulty. But anyways, I'm gonna do a quick experiment here. I'm gonna do Hybrid Brahilda in Master using my existing team, which is my auto team that I use for. Is this? Yeah, I think this is my. Okay, this is not my auto team. This team was originally built for her. And now that I can auto drag in here, this actually might make it a lot easier. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, I don't put gold Fafners in this one because I just want them to do enough damage. So I'm just gonna add a couple honeys there. Now that they auto dragon, hopefully it does enough DPS that it doesn't have to get into the point where I guess I could have just used Siren, but yeah, there's Karina in this party, so Karina with that extra zone with the bunny dragon, hopefully it'll make it a bit easier. Okay, dragon time, buff zone, I mean like the skill restore zone. Oh yeah, come on. this update. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, it didn't even need to. It didn't even need to go into that extra phase. Yeah, so it looks like it didn't have to go into that phase. That's pretty neat. So yeah, at least even though I didn't actually get to see the AI walk into the middle, but at least it doesn't even need to get to the point because the DPS is actually high enough that the auto dragon takes care of it. Yeah, before I have to like semi-auto because if I don't, well, I look at it and then as soon as the X happens, I have to hold down so that AI don't walk to the center. But you know what? Let's just change the dragon. Change the dragon to a gold Fafnir so that they don't do enough damage. I'm going to switch to gold Fafnir so that they don't do enough damage and see what happens. Yeah, because usually what I do is I think gold Fafnirs, I put it in the only on certain dragons because I just want an easy clear that I don't have to worry about. Okay, so they're doing less damage now, and looks like, oh, they survived. Okay. I really wish the healer would know how to dodge the purple zones. Okay, I'm pretty sure with this, after it, oh there it is, the Grand X, yeah. Okay, looks like the AI is pretty dumb. Well, at least the, well, there was one wipe. I think it's still clear. It's just they did one wipe, and well, if there's a second one of those Grand X things, um, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a full wipe for this team. Yeah, well, autoing into the gold Fafnir, I don't know. Maybe the first, character shouldn't be the gold Fafnir. At least the one that dragons. Maybe not. Okay, there it is. Okay, this is GG right here. GG no re. Oh, wait. Survives with the wipe though. It's, I don't know. I think I'll keep GNC on the first character and not do gold Fafnirs. Yeah, just for survivability. If you just want to clear without too much worries, then that might be the way to go. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it back. Well, actually, next time when I do it, I'll switch it back. But yeah, knowing that gold Fafners don't really work, at least the AI is still not smart enough to go into the safe zones during that time. Yeah, it looks like definitely something needs to be improved in that pathfinding for the AI. All right, let's see. Just gonna collect. Maybe I have some tea brewing here. Honey tea. Let's see. Can I upgrade another building? Well, there's the fountain that needs another 4 hours, but I'm just gonna not wait. Yeah, I have like so much. Adds HP and strength. Each upgrade adds 0.3. Alright. Let's see if there's another building I can upgrade. I think this dragon building, if I finish it, I have like 937. Yeah, you can see the talons are running out again, and the best way to get the talons, well, aside from buying it from the shop earlier, but you only get 50 or 30, I forgot. And then there's Gala Jean from the day I pulled. I still have not maximized her yet. I haven't. My light team is not really that strong. At least I don't have a lot of the. I don't have any. I don't have Gala Luca. I don't have Gala Prince. So I haven't really. I haven't even maximized my Gala Thor. So yeah, I haven't really found a huge purpose for it yet. Let's see, now that I have this, it's probably nothing special. Yeah, I guess I can. Okay, I'll do the facility one. Oh, nice, Nightmare has unlocked. Okay, remember to do your dailies for this this grand bounty, which you only get once per day. So I'm not sure how difficult this is. If I can even use this party for it, but let's give it a try. Yeah, this is my level up party, and it also has the prints for the event, like this one right here for Flashburn Punisher, as well as the Gunlance. I mean the Mana Caster one, which is on a character that doesn't even need it, but I just want it for the actual event bonuses, which is the Intelligence. I should probably swap a character in there for it. Okay, let's try this and see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, then I'll switch out to a fire unit and maybe with Gala Mars, and hopefully I'll just clear this pretty easily. Actually, does this one allow auto? Okay, it is auto. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. At least with the Gold Fafnir, if my whole team is low on health, that's my healer right here. There it is. Mr. Gold Fafnir. And your healing. That's the annoying part. These dudes that get summoned and do that whirlwind attack. Come on. Get enough for a dragon. Come on. Don't die. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, Bronze Fafnir. Oh, it got stuck. The AI caused this to get stuck. Yeah, that was another glitch again, where the AI stops moving. Hopefully, Cygames has this on their list to get fixed as soon as possible, so that we can actually utilize the full auto with the dragon. Yep, so it's doing okay. Oh, nice, it took out the first dude. Yeah, you know what this reminds me of is at least this particular fight. Oh, there's the glitch again. You see, the other AI is still moving. It's just the main AI is like just standing there and getting hit. Like I can't even swap to a different unit. It's almost as if they're telling me to just play the game with these annoying bugs. You know what? I'm gonna switch characters. Nope, same thing happens. Wait, never mind. At least, okay. I lost my character though. Okay, I switched back to Forte. I hope that. I lose a second character. Okay. Okay, it is possible to auto this. It's just, yeah, at least with my party right now, the main reason I use this party is just for leveling up. It's just that the annoyance is that I'm not able to. Not a nice clear, but it's okay. What do we get? We get some twinkling sands, and nice. I got the sunstone core. That's good. Could have gotten more intelligence from this. Yep. So yeah, remember to do that, and I guess on March the 2nd they'll just reveal more of the story, and maybe an extra fight with what was her name? Rizarda. Maybe there'll be like a solo fight with her in the next one, because usually that's the pattern that I'm noticing is like for the Fire Emblem one, there was like a fight with Veronica, and there was like a fight with Alphonse, and maybe they'll have a fight with Rizarda, and let's see. Usually the fastest way to complete. Oh, nice! There's the 10-fold ticket. So complete that nightmare. Definitely a good thing to do. And also, do your dailies. Get that little piece of star for your twinkling sand. Yeah, there's not anything in particular that's that takes too much time and resources this time, because there's no more ×3 void ×3 void battles, and there's no particular dragon in ×2 drop and half stamina in the campaign, which usually takes up a lot of my my resources in terms of time to invest in there. But I remember some people were curious like what the Karina cheese looks like for Tartarus, so I'm gonna show you how I do Tartarus. Okay, I don't like using a light team for it. Well, Tartarus with let's see if anybody's doing it right now. Come on, Karina. Aha, there's a team doing it here. Mr. Kaiman. Okay, let me just switch to. So yeah, usually with the Karina cheese for Tartarus, you just need well, ideally you want to have 2 GNCs, Bunny Dragon, and then Siren. Okay, you want Siren over Gala Poseidon, because Gala Poseidon, in terms of DPS wise for Karina, you probably just want to well, the thing is, if you don't do enough damage at the beginning, the thing is you have to take Tartarus to phase 2 pretty much before he summons the first portal. Okay, if you mess that up, then you should restart. So I just roll twice, shield, skill 2, skill 1, and then roll. I'll do recover my my skill 1 with Summer Cleo skill. Okay, so right here we didn't do enough damage, so restart. So right there, if you didn't take out Tartarus, then you should restart. Unless somebody decided to dragon and then takes him out there, because as soon as you dragon, then because the thing is you do the what was it, innervation or something, Tartarus's move that kind of caps your damage. So if you can't time the okay, so yeah, definitely we got this one. So now I transform to the bunny, and usually I wait until there's like the flame. You wait for the blast, like boom right there, and then I put down my skill recovery zone, and then just kind of I usually just do skill 2, skill 1, and then skill 1 again, and then I'll just summon the bunny. But the thing is, I could have used skill 4 to recover skill 1, and then do it again. Yeah, so it takes less than a minute. I think the fastest I did it was about 40 seconds. But yeah, like if you can farm it quickly, I personally prefer it this way. But yeah, I haven't personally used Karina for Master Tartarus. I believe it is also possible. I don't want to accept it here. I'm gonna do my weeklies on Auto Master. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. One more. No, okay. Okay, well he did, but at very last minute. Yeah, so usually most people, at least sometimes, like if you don't want to do a really long run, I wouldn't say it's very long. You can do like where do you want to spend your feathers, right? In terms of co-op, the fastest one, well, could be void battles, but you know, there's not really that many people doing the void battle unless there's some sort of incentive for it, right? Didn't do that much damage this time. Oh, shoot. Okay, hopefully we make a recovery here. Okay, so that was a emergency recovery, so that's the reason why I bunnied right away, because I had enough to bunny. So this one I didn't actually wait for the blast because I didn't have enough duration for my dragon form. So I just iframed it with skill 2, skill 1, move closer, skill 2 again, and then I'm going to use the shield for some extra buffs, skill 2, and then skill 4, recover, and then another nice damage hit right there. Hope the other person have his bunny dragon ready. If not, it's okay, we got this. Takes a little longer, but looks like, yeah, okay, looks like we did enough damage. And cleared it with slightly over a minute, right? Slightly over a minute with 2 seconds. Oh right, I forgot to equip my new skin for the axe. Yeah, I unlocked it from Alberian Battle Royale, so yeah, this one. Oh, looks like Mr. Kaiman is not wanting to start again. Yeah, let's see this again. Sweet, Mr. Grace or Grace. Let's do this. I'll switch to Siren because if you have too many bunny dragon, you probably don't do enough damage. So usually it's good to have 2. 3 bunny dragons still okay. It's just as long as maybe one of the Karinas have the crit double buff, so that when she uses the Patya shield or at the beginning, because yeah, in terms of skill share, what I bring to the table is the Patya skill share. So Sparrow's Guard and Tropical Breeze, which is Summer Cleo's skill share. So with that, if you don't have the Summer Cleo's skill share, what I used to do is I bring the Ranzel skill so that you can still do some decent damage there. So hopefully the other people in the group can carry you. So yeah, that's the thing is. Ideally, you want people with at least like I remember I did it once with with my sister's account. Hers was at 10,500 or something, and I was still able to pull it off. So it's just make sure you got the timings right. You don't want to get hit at all at the beginning, because yeah, you won't do enough damage. So I do 2 rolls, and then I use Patia Shield, and then skill 2. And remember, when you actually do that buff zone, okay, it looks like we have to restart. At least I think so. Come on, whoever player 4 is. Yeah, I think yeah. Sometimes if you don't do enough, like if the other guys are not doing enough crit, then you might have to restart, because if he summons the next portal and nobody can transform, or at least don't defeat him within the first less than 30 seconds, then it's already too late. Okay, I'm doing really low damage right there. So no, something is definitely going wrong here. Somebody probably didn't bring the right print. But yeah, looks like the Karina wasn't doing enough damage, and I didn't even get a crit there. I think it was like 90,000 damage. It was definitely not enough. Usually I get like 100 something or 200 something on that hit, and when you do, then it will make it a bit easier. Okay, I'm gonna wait on the second hit this time. Yeah, there we go. It's like a bit more this time. Come on, somebody just have the dragon here. The host gives up. Yeah, so that was not a good run. There wasn't enough damage that was output from the other. Yeah, definitely wasn't enough damage from the teammates, or it could be me. Let me just double check if I messed up the prints here. Nope, it looks fine. So yeah, the difference between this one and this one. So I guess I could switch this print right here. I have the burn punisher here. Maybe I don't need it. Okay, well, I could switch it out. Maybe it's my fault right there that my GNC one does a higher chance, because this one has whatchamacallit, it has energy double buff, so that it will increase that damage with that energy buff. So I guess I'll switch out that print right here. Energy double buff. Maybe that'll help. Honestly, yeah, I could just pretty much keep them the same. They're pretty much the same. It's just the order of the feline hospitality is just different, but it's the same overall. But yeah, usually I rarely fail with that team. Let's see. Back to Tartarus, an expert. And so yeah, this is in case like people are just curious why people are like having like, why is there a water axe in the middle of expert Tartarus? That is because that's the easiest way to do it, and there's no shame doing this for speeding up your farming. Double roll, and then my skill 2. I'm just gonna do skill 1 right here, followed by S4 and one more. Okay, there we go. We did enough damage here. I just do the transform so that I get that extra buff later, but yeah, wait for the, like, if you're GNC, wait for that blast right there. You want to get out a dragon because you do way more damage outside the dragon form, okay? So you want to save. You want to find the right timing to get rid of the dragon so that you can output way more damage, right? So I think here's the second bunny. Wait for the second bunny right here. Okay, nice. Second bunny is available. And then yep. So this one took 1:06. It's not bad. Like it's yeah. It could be faster, but yeah. Clear is a clear, and yeah. Most people spend over a minute if you're doing it legitimately with the light units. Yeah, you would most likely spend more time clearing phase one. As soon as yeah, so yeah, you don't mind. Last moment, welcome. Yeah, you don't mind Karina expert Tartarus rooms. Yeah, when there's only water rooms, so it's kind of sad. Well, yeah. Well, there is still light room, so if you still want to do it legitimately, it's still available. And if you can't find a room, you can host it, and most likely you'll find someone that is available to do that for you. So yeah, that's and yeah, it's definitely the fastest way to farm. And now I think like back then, I think same with Volk, right? More people were using MIM, like a 4 MIM room comp for expert Volk, and people just do that as well. So yeah, definitely a lot faster to farm that way, and a lot more consistent because you spend like six minutes in the game, and then somebody messes up, and then the whole game restarts. It's definitely a lot more effort there. Oops, I got hit right here, so I'm gonna suggest restart. Hopefully they know why I'm doing that. I'm just gonna apologize because I'm Canadian. Yeah, there's this thing saying like, oh yeah, Canadians, why are they always apologizing? It's just the way. It's just the way we are. Okay, nice. Okay, that was good. That was a good clear. Yeah, I personally prefer to play GNC over. Oops. Oh man, I messed up. I should have used the move. Okay, there. I missed a couple attacks there because I framed the hit so that I couldn't get out of the dragon. But yeah, as soon as he summons the second portal, I forgot to use skill 4. I guess I'll use it here after skill 1. I messed this up, made it longer for the whole group. One more. Okay. Yeah, yeah, like basically, yeah, it's so much easier, and even in pubs, as long as you can clear phase 1, it's almost guaranteed you'll clear phase 2, as long as everyone's still in the game, because I remember getting disconnected and I got to phase 2. The AI or the controlling the existing players, they just don't do. They just don't don't use the skills correctly and dodge properly. So I'm just gonna switch to solo expert Tartarus and use my existing team here. I will have to semi-auto this because the AI is sometimes super annoying and doesn't go into the portal, so I'll keep an eye out on that. But oops, I forgot to set it to do it 5 times. So yeah, usually I collect my weeklies on Tartarus. I guess like right now I'm still on the fence wanting to get a second Shadow Akito dagger so that I can do enough DPS from last time, so that one day I can clear Legend Vogue. Yeah, I missed the summon for Gala Shell. Little regret, like there's a bit of regret there, but it's okay. Like it is still possible with the existing teams all the characters I have and all the dragons I've already invested in, so it's not too bad. Now the thing is, the AI doesn't use skill 2, which pretty much adds a so yeah, the AI doesn't use skill 2. I usually like using, as long as you get him in the portal, next phases should be a lot easier. Yeah, I wasted the dragon earlier, the AI. As soon as she transformed to regular. Oh. Oh, there goes the dragon. Okay, the AI is probably not very smart here. Okay, cool. Well, at least they dragoned in time. Okay, I'm gonna switch the main character back to. Okay, I actually tapped on skill 2 because the AI doesn't use skill 2, even though skill 2 grants an extra like shield there. Yeah, it gives you an extra hit without. Just go in the portal. Go in the portal, please. Okay, doesn't want to go in the portal. Okay. So sometimes you have to move the AI closer to him so you can use skill 3, which is the Agito weapon skill. Well, the main thing is clearing the first portal, because if you don't clear the first portal, your heals can only do one HP heal, so it's pretty annoying when you only have 1 HP heal. So that's one of the main reasons that if you don't clear that first portal in time, your runs gets really risky because your AI is definitely gonna get hit, and yeah, your AI is definitely gonna get hit, and if you can't heal, you're screwed, basically. Okay, well, oh shoot, did it glitch? It did. Oh man, I'm like tapping the screen, moving things. You can see there's an arrow there. The AI. Yeah, this is getting really annoying. It's like, yeah, this glitch where like the AI after dragoning sometimes they just sit there and do nothing, and you can't control them. You can't just switch to another adventure. Yeah, like earlier I think from just doing the nightmare facility event thing, it was stuck there too. And before I thought it was just because of Joker, but it feels like now it could happen to any character now. Because before I keep blaming like, oh, maybe because there's so many Dragon Drive characters, the AI doesn't know how to handle that. Okay, so I do a little bit of assistant. I don't control the character right now. I'm just going to do the skill 2 whenever available, because the AI doesn't do it. Okay, well this time, and maybe guiding her into the portal. Okay. Like yeah, definitely the Master Tartarus kind of reminds me of Master Celia's raid, where well, I think Master Celia is Master Master Auto is a lot easier now too, because a lot of times for Master Cilia, my issue there was sometimes there's not enough. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I just went into those purple flames. Yeah, the issue with Master Cilia is sometimes I don't do enough damage, and I have to dragon. I just have to go in and just say, "Hey, dragon," and then I can clear it. Otherwise, there's like kind of 50-50 chance that I can clear and not clear, and the main reason why is because there's not enough DPS. But if you have an AI that can dragon, it just adds to the success rate. So definitely helps a lot there. Yeah, see, I used the skill 2 so that you could take an extra hit. Because right now, any hit you do, you can't really heal back. At least, you only get 1 HP, and if you lose like 1,000 or 100, that's a lot. Oh yeah, that definitely took a heavy hit right there. Did the healing, but definitely was not that much. Yeah, I didn't want to take Hildegard into the portal, because she's already damaged, or at least she's already hurt, and she won't heal much here, whereas Mordecai would heal. Make sure, like, basically the main thing I think about the first 2 characters is that they have the full they have the full dual res for both curse and poison. Yeah, I remember I had like one of my alt accounts didn't have both. I didn't have enough Wormites. I mean, I didn't have enough Elfwater to unlock both of those 50% poison res cards, poison res worm prints, and yeah, as soon as, even if you're just like 75% res, as soon as you go in one of those portals, you're pretty much screwed. Yeah, you go into one of those portals, and you're not full res. Then you take so much damage, especially like in Master. It's like instantly to 1 health as soon as you're in the portal with full health. If your resistance is not at the 100%. So I'm just gonna, oh shoot, it's gonna bubble Mordecai. Okay, they did bubble Mordecai. I'm gonna use Hildegard, and this time she can heal, so she should be fine. Oh, the other thing is, I guided her closer to Tartarus so that she can use her skill 3 from the wand, from the staff. And she's gonna transform right away from the auto dragon, and then she's gonna lose her dragon as soon as. Okay, come on, just break, and then it should be good. Yeah, because they. Okay, dragon already. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, the AI just sure doesn't like that. Okay. Just, oh shoot. There it is again. The AI doesn't move and I can't control the screen anymore. Oh man. I was pretty sure I was gonna clear this run too. Yeah, this is really annoying. It's like they, like with this new bug or glitch, it's like, oh, maybe that's how they're encouraging people to do co-op. It's like, we're gonna give you a faulty solo feeling with auto. It's not gonna work really well. It's gonna, and you can't do anything about it except for restarting. At least it doesn't crash the app, but that doesn't say much. If it's not playable, it's not playable. They added one nice thing and then introduced an annoying bug. So I really hope they fix that soon. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna write the feedback in a moment so that they can fix it. Yeah, I think if there's enough people using that feedback feature, they'll listen, which is good. But yeah. They should probably listen to the people that are blade users too, wanting that worm print. Because Manacaster got theirs. It would be funny if the staff user gets a skill damage worm print, and then the blade users get left behind. Well, the thing is, I think you'll still have your 40% skill damage once they unlock the extra 2 slots, right? There's like the in the screenshot there was that 20% skill damage print that you could put on. So, but yeah, I was hoping that they would. I was hoping that they would increase that skill damage from 40% to a higher number now that there's actually more cards. Maybe they could do that, but like it might break. Well, I don't know. I'm not really a game designer myself. I'm sure everything is balanced with a reason, but yeah, so far. If it's it's a thing, right? It's if it's not broken, don't fix it. It's a common saying, and it is true in a lot of cases. So yeah, if it's not that broken, then don't fix it. Otherwise, you'll offend a lot of people. Okay, I deliberately switched characters, hoping that. That glitch won't happen again. I think it happened on the 3rd dragon, so maybe I'll avoid. Well, I'll let Rosen 3rd dragon, but yeah, I'm okay. You know what? I might turn off the auto dragon here because it feels like whenever I'm doing really well. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna switch characters. Come on, let me switch characters to Julieta. Okay. Man, it's so painful. Like, there was at least 2 runs earlier that could have succeeded if the AI didn't just freeze up on me. Okay. Switch back to Hildegard, Castle 2. Okay. My full auto run suddenly became a not full auto run, semi-auto run. I was hoping for a full auto run. Like sometimes it works. Like I think I left it on my alt earlier to do the same thing. I was able to clear it about 4 out of 5 times, and then the last time I had to kind of semi-auto it at the end. But yeah. Like, I'm not sure what's your favorite. Oh shoot! No! Hello AI, please do something. Please attack the boss. Oh, okay. I think they're all screwed now. They're all just gonna die here, one after another. Come on, Tartarus, just come down and attack my AI so that they can finish you off. Come on, just come down. This is totally a clear for me, and it's stuck. Alright, thanks. I'm so sad right now. You know what? I'm going to disable this auto dragon feature right now, and yeah, it seems to do more harm than good so far. Like, there was at least 3, that now makes it 3 runs that I could have cleared if that AI had not failed. Okay, it could have cleared, but it did not because okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it on 1.5 so that I can control it better. Okay, no auto dragon this time. Hopefully it's stable. I'll dragon when I need to. I was like, oh, that's a great thing to have. Yeah, because before, like, that freezing of the AI only happens when I do campaign with Joker. And I keep blaming it Joker, but now it's actually not Joker. The issue is the dragon transform. At least that's what I'm thinking right now. So that's why I disabled the auto transform, and hopefully I can actually clear it. Okay, portal open. Mordecai, please go into portal. But wow, that was a lot of time wasted for not being able to auto clear, semi auto clear Master Volk, because yep, so hopefully, okay, dimensional shift. Just a couple more times, one more. Okay. Yeah, that auto dragon. Well, at least I so far hasn't froze for me yet. Alright, I'm gonna switch to Mordecai and use. Oh, this is when you do it. I was just about to. Okay. Switch character so that don't bubble him. Okay, you can bubble Mr. Monk guy. But just give me back Mordecai so that I can go in the portal. Yeah, Mordecai clears these portals pretty well. I like Mordecai. Yeah, but yeah, I did put a poison res print 100% so that he can survive both portals. Okay. Wow, he just walked up right away during the animation to come back. Clear. If I clear enough this time. What did I learn? I learned don't use auto dragon. It causes your AI to get stuck and your runs to fail due to a timeout. Yeah, that's pretty frequent. That's really bad. I actually haven't checked Reddit yet about if other people ran into the same issue I did. Because yeah, definitely haven't just happened once. This is quite often. And hopefully it's not an Android thing. I'm gonna switch to Miss Julieta. Okay, earlier I failed already after, well, yeah, because like the auto dragon thing, what it reminds me of, like, main reason I kind of blamed it on Joker was because he auto dragons because he uses Dragon Drive. I don't want to drag in right now. So close and clearing. 3 minutes. Okay, well, I'm going to switch to Hildegard. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'll drag in here just to get her out. Switch to Hildegard, add the extra shield so they all can take an extra hit. Switching back to Mordecai to get the little dragon going. Please don't do the thing where you get rid of my dragon. Okay. No auto dragon equals clear. That's what I just learned. Auto dragons equal bug in the game, where AI gets stuck and you can only restart. Okay, so until Cygames fixes the auto dragon glitch where the AI freezes in dragon form, I'm not gonna auto dragon anymore. I noticed even when I was doing the Another thing I noticed about after the update is joining the Mortisayati raids takes longer now. So, well, that was painfully annoying. Yeah, that was painfully annoying to do. Yeah, that was painfully annoying to do. Yeah, I wonder if there's new comps now. Maybe there's a new auto comp for Master Tartarus. Hopefully I have the right adventurers that I can use for this. But yeah, auto dragon equals auto dragons equals frozen run. Yeah, maybe I can even just link them to this video later and tell them this is how it happens. I'm sure somebody in their engineering team is starting to investigate that. Yeah, I think recently I found out, like, at least I was Googling, and then on Reddit they said that Dragalia Lost is actually developed with the Unity game engine. I was quite surprised because I thought they were, at least Cygames was using something else. Because one thing that I think, at least I've been wanting, is having controller support for this game, or at least being able to play this on the Nintendo Switch, so that we can utilize the controls, because I don't know, sometimes the touch controls can be a bit janky. You know, people are like, oh, I swiped here, I swear I swiped, but you know, I wasn't able to dodge it. It seems like some weird timing thing. And yeah, touch controls, like, there's no virtual joystick here. If there was a virtual joystick, I think it would be easy to map. There is, like, I've been kind of investigating on, you know, if we can. Okay, well, I'm gonna drag in here because I want to get Mordecai out of there. This is yeah, I've been yeah, like, there's like two types of controllers that has their own software. I think one's called GameSir. They have their own software, not like, they have an app. Basically, what you can do is, after you sync the controller, you can actually tell, you can actually do your own mapping of, like, gestures of your phone, and as well as to map it back to the controller. So, like, say for example, I want skill 1. That could be a tap on that particular position on my phone, and then I can like set it in their app for, you know, another button, like maybe A would be like skill 1, B would be skill 2, and then, you know, and then X and Y would be, you know, skill 3 and 4, and then perhaps if you want to, like, swipe, you can use the analog stick on a specific direction. Yeah, you can use the analog stick on a specific direction, and you can use the D-pad for your regular controls. So yeah, like, and also in Unity, like I personally have used Unity, and yeah, like, to actually have touch controls and to enable, like, usually the controller support is actually enabled by default, and it's actually disabled well, basically there's a setting in your input manager to actually set that, so that you disable the controller support. So I'm pretty sure they want some sort of fairness for people who don't have those devices, because honestly, I think you know, it would be beneficial, because I remember a game that I worked on, and I was like, oh, I want to try out this on-the-go controller. It's basically some devices have this kind of micro USB or USB to like the micro USB to a regular USB port, so that you can actually plug in an Xbox 360 controller into your phone, right? Especially for Android phones. And the thing is, like for the game that I worked on a while ago, it actually just works. It just works. So like especially like we used to have keyboard support in our game as well. So I was able to plug in a USB keyboard onto the phone and able to use the same controls as I did when I was using it on like when I was debugging on PC. So there's actually, like, to me, I don't see any like big excuse saying like, yeah, it would be way too much work or something that you can't have controller support. So yeah, and also like with more precise controls, I think it would make at least the battle royale part a bit more fun. But honestly, I think for battle royale to be more fun, they need to well, aside from incentivize it a bit more, I think right now the alliances are pretty bare bone, right? Like if you look at Princess Connect, like the alliances, they can at least donate stuff. Like if I'm like, say for example, if say for example you're friends with Rain on X and he has so much resources that he doesn't need, and then you're like, oh, I want some orichalcum, and then somebody donates some orichalcum to you. That would be nice, right? That would be really smooth. And also, like, say for example, you need some, like, dragon tails, and you're like a brand new player and you want like the dragon tails from maybe Brahilda or something, and then you request it. Maybe you can only get one per day in your alliance. It's still better than somebody that can't even clear, and then once you have the material, then you can start farming on your own. So I think that would be a great addition to be able to add to make that alliance like more. Yeah, there you go. I didn't actually encounter any of the characters all freezing and do nothing, right? It's because of the auto dragon. So this auto dragon feature messes up this run. Okay, it took a long time. Like just doing the regular run, it took like 9 minutes, but yeah, this auto dragon feature is awesome. But at the same time, it needs to be fixed. Sorry, I'm like ranting about like the annoyances of a new feature. But yeah, a bug is a bug. Needs to be reported and fixed. That's kind of how development works. But yeah, of course, if it's an issue with payment, then it's gonna be fixed much faster. But yeah, honestly, I think there could be a lot more that side games could do to make the game more fun and engaging for the veteran, like not just the veteran players but all players in general, because it's great that they're making the mechanics a lot easier for new players, and adding the re-rolling system so that they can get the right characters to start with, so they can because I think. Yeah, like there's nothing incentivizing me to spend any money right now. Like aside from like certain characters during the poll that I really really want, and now that they have the sparking system, then maybe I feel like, okay, maybe I can spend a bit there, and I don't feel bad about it, because at the end of the day, I think I was talking about like why I stopped like before I was actually making YouTube videos. About a game called Rage of the Immortals, and then I basically stopped playing like gacha games for a long time, and the main reason for that is because and then I stopped making YouTube videos as well. It's because they canceled the game, and I think I invested like maybe $200 in that game or something, on a kind of gacha game, and the thing is, once the game get canceled, everything you spent on it is gone. Whereas like if you think of a console game or something, you spend some money on it, and even if the console is kind of out of date now, it's still yours, and it feels physically still there. It's like almost like the issue with Nintendo too, right? Like, that's the kind of reason why people sometimes still prefer the physical copy of the game over the over the games that are like digital, because like the DSi, I don't know if you guys heard of the Nintendo DSi. They had a shop there, and then they just pulled the plug, and people who bought those digital games, they don't really, it's not like it gets transferred over to your 3DS store or something. It didn't happen. You just lost it, and you might have paid full price for a digital game as opposed to as opposed to a physical game. At least the physical game sticks with you, even if they took down the store. But some games have to require the online service, and it costs money to maintain those services. And as soon as they pull the plug, then it's all gone. All the money you spent there. So sometimes especially like why I decide to go free to play is because at any time if the game doesn't succeed, then everything will be gone. And do you feel happy that the money you spent is well, do you feel that you got the satisfaction when the game was alive, that okay, I spend money there, I was supporting developer, that's awesome. But at the same time, if the game doesn't succeed, also expect that at any time that game could be replaced or removed by or just they don't have the funding, and they just decide to move in a different direction. Because that was kind of why I stopped. It was like, oh, I have no content to make, I have to like invest in a brand new game. There's a lot of veteran players in the other game, and other games couldn't get the hook and get me engaged in that. So yeah, it's that's why I took a long break. And then finally I was like, yeah, the community in Dragalia is great. There's a lot of people that want to help each other, but at the same time there's the like, I remember before I learned about like before I learned that you can use YouTube and use Reddit to find all the strategies and stuff. Like I felt like quite disconnected. Like I joined an alliance. They don't really talk, and the thing is, like the pubs were not very forgiving. Like you join a room, they expect you to have a specific dragon. They expect you to they expect you to know the strategy, and then if not, they just keep spamming for real or MOG or OMG, and then until you leave the room. And then they used to have the mentor system where you get like 50 wormites or something for helping somebody clear it for the first time. That was nice, but for me, I still prefer, like, after I became a player that was able to clear it. It's like I don't know, like in my in Canada, I think when you get your driver's license, there's like an L. If you're a learner, and then you get your regular license, where you're no longer a learner, you're like an actual driver. And the issue there is when you're a learner, you're like, okay, I hope everyone's nice to me when I'm driving on the road. And then as soon as you get your license and you see another learner, you're like, oh man, I gotta avoid that guy because he's gonna obey everything and it's gonna be slow next to them. So it feels like the same thing. It's like as soon as you become like a veteran player, you don't really stick around that long and kind of get other players to the same level as you, because maybe you're not as patient, because you just want to clear your thing, get your weeklies out of the way or something. But then you run into this guy, and then you have to like spend so much time to ramp them up, and there's no really great form of communication in the game. Like if you don't have Discord and join a group and have like a voice chat, I think it's just, yeah, definitely a totally different experience. like having somebody tell you that, oh yeah, this thing you gotta dodge it this way, while you're playing it. It makes a huge difference. So yeah, like I'm pretty sure like a lot of new players, it's great that there's all these resources out there, but yeah, like it's definitely not a very easy game to get into. Dragality Lost is not an easy game. That is for sure. Especially when you get into the end game content. If you don't know what you're doing, even if you have, you spend a lot of money in the game. Say for example, you decided to buy every pack available and summon and get all the characters. If you don't know how to play the game, it doesn't matter. You'll still hit a wall where you can't progress. So let me I only have 2 more left, and then I'm gonna call it a night. But yeah, there's definitely more things that can be done to make this game great, and yeah, there's definitely a lot of people leaving the game too, and I don't blame them for doing that. It's just there's less incentive to continue playing, and without I remember there was a saying from a coworker where actually no, it was from a GDC talk from like the game developer conference, and it was from what was it, the people that developed Clash of Clans. It was from Supercell, I think. They were saying the price of revenge is the price of revenge is priceless. So people feel more incentivized to beat someone, or something along those lines, so that they'll come back to it. It's like the effect of, I think back then there was a game that was really popular on Facebook called called Farmville, and then punishing the players for not coming back to the game, like withering your crops. That was the incentive of getting the players to come back is by punishing them. But the more like I guess if the game had the ability of you going to someone's place and demolishing their farm, which is basically what Clash of Clans is, right? If you don't play the game, your fort or your city will get demolished by someone else. So like we have the Holodeck, right? Originally I thought it was kind of like a Clash of Clans game, where I thought that you need to position all your buildings correctly because it might get raided at any time. We don't have that, right? So it's just you put things that looks cool, and then you upgrade them and collect your resources. There's no mechanic there where your holodeck gets totally raided and destroyed, and then suddenly you don't. And also, this isn't a full farming game where the holodeck actually generates the resources that are like super useful. I'm not saying rupees are not useful. It's just you only get one resource from holodeck, which is the rupees from the gold mines. But imagine you actually get resources for your dojos or something. It adds like certain buffs to your character at a certain time or something. It's not like this is not some sort of army building game, so it doesn't actually affect you that much. But imagine if somebody can actually raid your holodeck, mess up your buildings, and then causes you so that your progression could be more annoying, or you can steal stuff from somebody else's holodeck, right? You're like, oh, you didn't collect your honey, or you didn't collect your rupees, so it goes into my pocket now. But yeah, then people are like, oh man, now I have to come back to the game, or otherwise somebody might attack me. And then maybe your alliance could do something about it. Adds a adds like other people can, while they're playing, can go to your holodeck and prevent other people from raiding your raiding your holodeck. So yeah, definitely like the co-op aspect of the game is like, aside from just doing the doing your usual like farming, there's not really that much interaction. So the game has been more solo focused, and as soon as I can get there, I would barely play, co-op unless the co-op one is like so much easier, right? Unless like it's the reason why I use Karina when doing the Tartarus expert is because it takes less effort to do co-op than it does to do solo. Unless that is the case, I don't get as incentivized to do that because before I don't think that it was quite possible to. I don't think it was that possible to do solo for a lot of the content here. But now that that is unlocked, and most people already have the resources, they don't need to farm anymore, and there's not really much they need to do anymore. And that's definitely the issue I'm having. Well, at least I feel right now is after imagine you've already farmed all your Agito weapons. Is there any point to continue to do the Agito bosses? Unless you have a clan or have like an alliance that have somebody that needs help. Usually you're not incentivized to really do that anymore. At least I don't feel incentivized to do it, and that's why I don't really mind people gating people from might and certain weapons so that they can do their clear, because that's the only way they can progress. But yeah, nowadays I think by doing that it makes it even less people wanting to play co-op, and yeah, it's like the chicken and egg problem at the end where you need somebody to you need the equipment to join the game, but you can't join the game unless you have the equipment. So yeah, if you don't have the Akito weapon built and upgraded, then you can't join the room. But in order to get that, you have to actually be able to join the room, do the farming. So yeah, like the whole thing, same with like the interview thing, right? Where it's like, oh, you need to get the job to get the experience, so that you can get hired. But before you get hired, you need the experience. So it's like, yeah, basically a contradictory thing. All right, hopefully I can still clear it. Yeah, I think I can clear it in 40 seconds. But yeah, what are the things you guys like to see side games do to improve the game and make it more fun? Okay, one more clear. This is, yeah, without the auto dragon so far, my clears has been 100%. Okay, but the thing is, I have the semi-auto it, so it hasn't changed much since then. I kind of worry if I want to do Master Sim and rely on the AI to auto dragon, and then the game freezes. Because yeah, it looks like Tartarus doesn't go back to your at least doesn't attack you when you're not doing anything. Should have just yeah, maybe next time I can open Unity and show you guys how easy it is to set controller settings for a game, and assuming that Dragalia Lost is made with Unity, to show like if they really wanted to, it's actually really easy to add controller support. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure whatever pathfinding logic they use for it shouldn't be that bad. I doubt that they implemented all of it themselves. I think they probably implemented it using the existing pathfinding logic for the AI system in Unity. Please don't go into the portal. Okay, now he can go in the portal. Like, yeah, I get. what else is wrong with Dragalia Lost that they can improve on aside from the alliance? Well, Alberian Battle Royale is definitely a like I know a lot of people hate that mode. Um, I don't blame them. Like PvP is not all meant to be for everyone, especially if the game does not have like stable connection, the lag, and it but yeah, it's definitely it does add a new feel to the game, and it does make it like what like right now I think with the improvement from 2.0 when the collab abilities were added as well, then you're like, oh, okay, before you only care about the meta characters, and now you not only care about the meta characters, but you also care about the characters that you bench, you put on the side for the co abilities. So it made it so that you actually care, and also with the skill share, it made it so that now you're kind of like incentivized to even if a character is bad, but at least they get their co-ability, their skill share ability is good, like Shao Jing or something. His co-ability is really good, but you don't see anybody using Shao Jing by himself in any any rooms, right? So like at least you have a reason for maxing the other characters. So otherwise, like for me, I was like, oh, I'm done now. I maxed my Patia, I maxed my Gala Clio, and I maxed I maxed Grace. Then I feel like my Shadow team's done. But the thing is, now you're like, okay, and also like limiting the players so that like in certain modes, like in Legend, you can't have like cross element characters, then or a mix of other characters, that then you actually incentivize that. Okay, originally like for me, I was using Hawk for my skill haste because he was maxed, but I can't use him now. Even if I'm going co-op, so that now I need Nefaria or another bow character so that I can get the skill haste ability or co-ability, so that I can use her. I remember before there was even a time where people didn't understand the co-abilities and they just have the character with nobody on the bench, right? So that was another thing. Okay, come on. Break. But yeah, it's well, the nice thing, at least the nice thing about doing Master Tartarus, like even though right now I'm doing it semi-auto, is I'm not controlling the characters unless I need to get it to the portal. Okay, well, he went to the portal by himself, but I didn't actually have to control it. I just have to time the the dragon when I need to, because yeah, without timing, well, yeah, the auto dragon is bugged right now, so don't use it unless you can clear it in the first dragon, because it feels like when he does the dragon the third time, the AI just freezes, and you can't take control over the AI or switch characters anymore. So it's super annoying. So as long as it's a short battle, auto dragon is awesome. If it's a long battle, then your AI will screw up, and then your game will freeze. Well, not your game will freeze. Your characters are hung. I'm gonna switch back to Mordecai because Mr. Mouse Dragon does decent damage. But yeah, I'm very thankful for all the content creators for Dragalia Lost. Especially the ones that provide the guides of originally, like some are there just to kind of show off that they're able to do it, but the ones that actually spend the time of like explaining things and putting in the like even if it's just adding it in the description what their comp is, or at the end of the video showing their comp, the community is what's driving the game right now. Like if it wasn't for the community, I don't think I can get this far in the game. and and yeah, like I'm pretty sure they have the same struggles, and and they're willing to spend the effort and time to make it easier for all of us. So yeah, definitely you know um, you know give them a like, subscribe to their channel, thank them for their work, because yeah, without it, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are, like for myself, I'm not a theory crafter. I depend on what they provide, and yeah, again, it is up to you guys as well doing the research, but yeah, like with those people contributing, and they're mostly volunteering their work to do this, and it just makes our gameplay experience much more pleasant. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure, like, at least my attention span to retry something so many times is quite limited, and those guides definitely helps us all a lot. Right, so yeah, I finished my farming. I finished my farming for my weeklies. It's already almost 12, so I'm not gonna attempt Legend Kyan and pull like a really late night for it. Um, I'm hoping maybe there will be some like Veronica's lingering in the pubs that eventually I can use for farming the Kyan expert materials. Because yeah, 30 to 40 seconds is the time I aim for to spend on a mobile game in terms of clearing something. Anything that takes like a lot of focus, 5 to 10 minutes. Like I remember on the iPhone for this game, if you get a call in the middle of your fight, you get disconnected, right? And this is a mobile game that, like, and I guess some people play on their tablets and you don't get that sort of distraction. But, in the middle of a very intense fight, you get a phone call and then boom, you just got disconnected. And you're like, holy smokes, I just spent like 8 to 9 minutes on this boss and I was so close of clearing. So for mobile games, at least for me, I don't want it to spend that much time in like online, connected at a time. So at least that's what I feel. So if I'm able to clear the boss in like a minute, at most like 5 minutes, that's my target. But the legend difficulty for me takes the full minute. I mean full 10 minutes. So I don't have that much patience to like if it like I remember when I was doing High Jupiter with Galileo. It's like, okay, the run itself is a couple minutes, but you have to do it right. So it takes a lot of practice, but at least it only takes a couple minutes. But yeah, the Legend the Legend Kyan and the Volk fight, like it. Like I've seen comps, people clearing it with 4 minutes, and I would really wished I could do that, but unfortunately my team isn't strong enough yet, so I'll just leave it there. Because yes, I I personally like prefer runs that take a couple minutes to at most 4 minutes, than spend 10 minutes for very close to clear. So that's the reason why I want to get strong enough to clear Legend Kyan smoothly, than to push it so that it always takes exactly 10 minutes or close to 10 minutes to actually clear. All right, so I used up all my stamina, and I finished my weeklies. So yeah, make sure. But I'm leaving this one. I haven't completed it since. Yeah, I haven't completed it for a long time, so I'm leaving that out. It's not complete, but you just gotta let go when you're not ready. So when I'm ready, I'll clear all my gifts. Yes, just gotta get good. I know I know I need a lot more practice, and I need to upgrade. Well, not all my weapon bonuses are there yet, so eventually I will try it again. But yeah, it's Legend is Legend, and it does say exceptionally difficult quest. So, I just need more practice, and also I need my equipment to be upgraded so I can do enough damage. Because like right now, like the might itself doesn't say much. Imagine if you actually have the minimum requirement for the might, which is well, actually, does it even say the minimum requirement? It's like 40k from what I remember, right? No, 38k. So imagine if you only have 38k and you try to clear this battle yourself in solo. I think you can get 38k using 4-star dragons right now. I think because my comp was 43k, I think, and yeah, it was not enough. Yeah, I think yeah, it is. Well, this is one of them, but yeah, you can see it's like 44k, and where was the one that I actually used right here? 42k. So I'm like 4k above it. So the might itself does not say anything. Meeting the recommended or required might does not mean that you can clear it. Imagine this actually does mean that you can clear it. Then if I switch all these to like 4-star dragons, I think I can get to 38k. And imagine if you're a new player, you're like, oh sweet, I just made 38k, and then yeah, you've been trying since seeing you run it. Yeah, it was genius. Yeah, it does make it a lot easier, right? Like I've seen it like clear. Like I know McCaff cleared exactly using nearly exactly the same team. I think he just swapped Chatonis with Fatalis. So I'm still on the fence whether or not I want to max them behind my Fatalis. Just need 2 more. I could put 2 stones in there, but yeah. I'm just hoping to get the second dagger, so yeah, I think I'll get I think at least how much more might, like how much, yeah, the Joker will get a lot more might and they'll do more damage in phase 2. Yeah, I like it running smoothly than having RNG determine whether or not I can actually do it or not. But yeah, getting good is what this game is all about, especially in the end game. But yeah, that's 2 daggers is a thing. But yeah, I think if you have Gala Shell, you don't have to worry about using Vita because she'll just clear that overdrive bar for you instead. And yeah, for me, I have every weapon built, but I don't have a dupe dagger because who usually gets dupe weapons, right? So that's the reason why I maxed this one, which is still better than the and for Zeno, I remember his comp was swapping Vita with Delphi, and he was able to clear it as well. So yeah, Delphi instead of Vita, and then I watched, like, I remember it takes him a while for doing the Berserk phase. So, but yeah, this will make the Berserk phase a lot easier. Maybe what I'm also doing is I'm waiting for Vita to get us Mana Spiral. I'm just waiting until they make the game easier for me. So when Vita gets a Mana Spiral, maybe she'll get strong enough that makes it worthy to get a second Agito dagger. But anyways, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna call it a night, and hopefully you guys finish your weekly smoothly, and your legend weekly smoothly as well. And I don't know if there's anybody to raid this late. I don't see the usual guy I raid. Let me just check really quickly. And I'm gonna, let's see. Yeah, there's what Justin Wong is playing. But yeah, so I wonder if there's anybody playing Dragalia right now. I strongly doubt. Every time I try to look for a Dragalia, lost. Yes, I'm the only one again. Seems like I'm the only one that like to play late. Anyways, thanks Last Romeo for hanging out, and and hopefully you guys have a smooth run, and look forward to seeing you guys, I guess, tomorrow. Tomorrow I plan to continue the 10 o'clock stream at Reset. Maybe it'll be a bit shorter. I'm still on the fence of deciding my actual schedule. So far it's been every day except for Friday. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. So yeah, I don't think there's anybody to raid right now for me. So I'm just gonna end the stream here. So thanks again for hanging out, and yeah, you just hopefully your runs go smoothly, and I think the gist of it is thank the content creators for showing us the guides of how to actually do it, because without them I wouldn't have gotten this far, and the help of the community. So thank you. All right, so I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night, have a good morning, have a good afternoon wherever you are, and yeah, have a nice day. And see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye bye.